So let's talk about our next question, that we have to check if array is sorted or not using recursion. An array is given, and in this array, suppose it is given something like this. So we just have to return either true or false. So output will be true because it is already sorted in ascending order. So for this particular question, we have to build a program using recursion. So if we talk about simply the solution, it will be that we have to check the ith element with the I plus 1 element. So let's say if we solve this program using a loop, so we will simply write I equals to 0 to I less than n. This is going to be our for loop. Now inside this, we can simply write if condition that if array of I is greater than array of I plus 1, it means the array is not sorted. So we can immediately return false. So this is going to be the for loop version, that we just have to return false if array of I becomes greater than array of I plus 1. So it means if array of I 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are checking 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. So if any of the situation happens that array I is greater than array I plus 1, so immediately we will stop the loop. Now, if we talk about recursion, so the code will be same. So instead of a loop, we just have to do the recursive calls. Let's see. So this is array sorted. Now here we'll create a function static boolean is sorted. Inside this, we will pass the array and the index that we have to maintain. So the condition is that if array of I, that is array of index, is greater than array of index plus 1. So we will immediately return false. That means it's not sorted. So our base case will be that if array dot length minus 1 is double equals to index, it means the loop is completely traversed. So we will return the true. Otherwise, we will simply return the recursive calls and do index plus 1. That's it. So we just need to do that. If we have to check if array index is greater than array index I plus 1, that is the I plus 1. So if this condition is true, so we will immediately return false. It means array is not sorted. Otherwise, when we will keep on checking inside the array and we reach till the end of the array, so it means array is sorted. So this is the simple array is sorted or not. Now, if you try to like write down your base case and all, so which one will be the termination case? This is going to be your termination case. Okay. And index will keep on increasing. So now is sorted is the small problem. This is the small problem we have. So we are just keep on moving the index with plus 1 inside this recursion cycle. Now let's take the array. So this is some random array we have. And let's put this array in is sorted function. And in return, we will get something Boolean. So we are just going to print the result. Let's see the output. So it is giving false. Now, if your array is sorted, so it will return true. So you can see it is returning true. So I hope it is clear that this question that you just need to check if array is sorted or not. So basically our next question is search element in an array. An array is given and inside this array we have to search an element. Let's say the number 9 we have to search and check if this element is present inside this array or not. And if it is present, then we have to return the index of the element. This is what we have to do in this question. So again, if we use a for loop, it's like a linear search program. if you use a loop, you will start iterating this array one by one, and wherever the index of the element matches with the number, you will immediately return that index. Okay, so using a for loop for this particular question is too easy. But if we use recursion, so how will we be able to solve this question? Either we can use linear search or we can use binary search using a loop. But once we are using the recursion, so using recursion is also easy because you just have to do the same thing while implementing this with the recursion. Let's create search element. Now let's create a function static int search. We'll be passing the array, the index that will increment, and the element that we have to search. Okay, so our termination case, base case will be that if array at the index matches the number, so we will immediately return that index. Okay, and then we'll be having one base case that if array is completely traversed and still we haven't found the element, so this time we will return -1. It means the element not found. And finally return search array index +1, and that's it. Okay, simple one. So in this program, what exactly happened? We just need to iterate the array one by one. So instead of the iterating, we are using recursion. So we just have to search the array using index +1. So it will keep on searching on each of the index inside the array. If element matches, it will return that index only. If element will not match, so it means array is completely traversed. So it will return you -1. That's it. So this is the search element in an array question. And now you can try executing this question. This program, let me write here, array is this. And I just want to search an element, let's say 7. So we'll be calling the search function array num, and starting index will be 0. In return, I'll get the index. So either it is going to be -1 or it is going to be the index on which your element is present. So we are getting 2. It means on second index we have the element. So I hope that is clear about this question, search element in an array.